For those of you that don't know, I am Maura Chick, and I am here with you today to just share one thing that I have really been focusing on for myself, but really it's kind of a kick in the pants for you because I want to bring something to your attention. Now, when I say what I'm about to say, and these are things I've told myself, I want you to understand that I never want to negate the way that you feel. Meaning, if you say something to me about the way that you feel, I'm not going to say, no, stop, you shouldn't believe that, you are blah, 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 blah. Yes, I'm going to reinforce all of the great things about yourself, but I'm not going to say no and disagree with you and negate how you feel, because what that does is tend to send us down a shame spiral internally, saying, well, she doesn't agree with what I'm saying. I can't ever voice my opinion again or my feelings about myself. And I always like to say this is a safe space. Anywhere that I am is a safe space for women to talk about how they really feel. But my job as a coach is also to challenge the thought patterns that you've been building up years and years and years, okay? And you have to break through from that. Instead of just thinking there's one way to think and I'm always going to think negatively about myself. No, I'm going to challenge you to think differently about yourself. So I'm not going to negate how you feel, but I'm going to ask you to try to shift the way that you're viewing yourself and shift the way that you're thinking so that you can start to make progress in your life. So are you ready? Here's the big thing I want to share with you today. I want you to stop believing the lies you tell yourself. And then I want you to stop telling yourself these lies. So what are these lies? Okay, now these are lies. What I'm about to say are the lies I used to tell myself. And I hope that some of these resonate with you personally. If they do, fantastic. But I want you to start thinking about the lies that you tell yourself. So here are some examples of the lies I have told myself and the way that I refute them in my mind. I am ugly. No, you are not. You are beautiful and amazing and so remarkable, and you shine so freaking bright. I am too fat. Nope, you are not too much of anything. You are just as you are, and you need to be at peace with what is instead of what isn't. I am not worthy. You are worthy of more than you know, but the lie of unworthiness blocks you from being able to see what is truly out there for you. I am not enough. You are enough just as you are right now. In fact, I'd actually go so far as to say that you are more than enough. Everything you do is more than enough. The lie. I am not talented. Yeah, you are. You have talents beyond measure. But the challenge is, are you using your talents to their full potential? That was a hard one for me. And finally, one of the lies I used to tell myself is, I have no value. False, warning, warning. You have value. Sorry, that was harsh, but you have value simply because you exist in this world. You are a human. You have value, period. There are so many lies that you are telling yourself. And right now, this very instant, I am giving you permission to stop believing these lies. I want you to take a piece of paper out right now, and you're going to write a note on it, and I want you to stick it up somewhere where you're going to see it every day. And that note should say, I will not believe the lies I tell myself. Okay, I'm saying it again because it's important. I will not believe the lies I tell myself. You are telling yourself these lies and internalizing them and believing them as fact when they are not fact-based. Now, I know it's hard to break through these lies. I know because I've done this work. It takes work, a lot of work that's not easy, and it's actually kind of painful sometimes, but it is worth it every step of the way because there is so much freedom to be had and found when you're able to release these relentless lies that you're telling yourself. But the thing is, you have to do something about shifting these negative thought patterns. But there's a problem, and here's the problem. We live in an instant society. We want everything right now. Give it to me right now. I want it now. I mean, Amazon delivers a lot of things now in like one day. I don't know how they're doing that. There's some aliens that are dropping things off overnight sometimes. And I just think, recently I had a potential client sent me an email at like 11 p.m. at night, and I responded the next afternoon. So about 16 hours later. And she responded back and said, "It took you too long to get back to me." I mean, I thought that 16 hours or less than 24 hours was a great response time, but this is just an example of the instant society that we live in right now. We think like, there's something I want, poof, it should I should expect it, I should have it, poof, magically, here it is. Because I said I wanted it, there it is, it showed up at my door. I said I wanted it, and I did maybe 2 things to help, and it's not better. Oh my gosh, maybe, just maybe, me, you might throw a temper tantrum or get upset like maybe a 2-year-old who was just told no. That's what I do sometimes when I realize this was constant work over and over again. You just don't do something 1 or 2 times or throw something at it. It takes dedicated work to make this shift in your thought patterns so that you can begin to identify the lies you're telling yourself and then start to refute those lies with facts, and then move forward knowing and recognizing that they are a lie and being like, oh, that's a lie, thank you very much, I'm moving forward. You also need a community that's going to support you as you work through these lies. And you need constant awareness to your thoughts and your thought patterns. We have to identify what's happening in our mind, call attention to that and see, nope, I'm taking a stand for myself. I'm giving myself permission to release this lie. But the most important thing to know is that it is not instant. I have been working on myself for years, and this work is still not over. But it's actually, something maybe I look forward to, because I love identifying these little things and be like, no, I know how to move past you. The work doesn't end. You need to seek out help to get you to where you want to be so that you can break free from all of these lies you are telling yourself and begin to learn how to move forward, embracing the wonderful and remarkable woman that you are. Because you are all of these amazing things, but your lies block you from being able to see and embrace those things about yourself. So let's stop believing these lies, and then let's stop telling ourselves these lies.